Imagine being a child during World War II, uprooted from your home and sent to live with strangers, far from your parents and everything familiar. For many children in wartime Britain, this was a reality. To keep them safe from bombings, thousands were evacuated from cities to the countryside. While this program protected their physical safety, it often came at the cost of their emotional well-being. John Bowlby, the father of attachment theory, was deeply affected by what he observed in these displaced children. Their experiences of separation, loss, and adaptation became the foundation for some of his most groundbreaking work. In today's video, we'll explore how Bowlby's wartime research shaped his understanding of attachment, shedding light on the profound impact of early relationships on emotional health. During World War II, the British government launched a massive evacuation program to protect children from air raids. Families were separated, with parents often staying behind in cities while their children were sent to live with strangers in rural areas. On paper, the plan was logical, but its emotional toll was immense. For many children, evacuation meant being thrust into unfamiliar environments without the comfort of their parents. Some were placed in warm, caring homes, but others faced neglect or even abuse. Bowlby, who worked as a psychiatrist during this period, was struck by the emotional struggles these children faced. Through his observations, Bowlby began to see patterns. Children separated from their parents often showed signs of distress, withdrawal, and even long-term behavioral issues. These experiences, though shaped by the unique circumstances of war, mirrored the struggles of children separated from their caregivers under other conditions, such as hospitalization or institutional care. Bowlby's work with evacuated children helped him formulate some of the central ideas of attachment theory. He observed that children have an innate need to stay close to their primary caregivers, a behavior rooted in evolution. This bond ensures safety and survival, especially in times of danger. When this bond is disrupted, as it was for evacuated children, the effects can be profound. Bowlby noted that children who experienced prolonged separation often went through 3 stages of response: protest, despair, and detachment. Initially, they cried and searched for their parents, then became withdrawn and hopeless, and finally appeared emotionally distant or numb. These observations laid the groundwork for Bowlby's concept of separation anxiety, which describes the intense distress children feel when separated from their caregivers. He also began to see how these early disruptions could have lasting effects on a child's ability to trust, form relationships, and regulate emotions. One of Bowlby's most influential cases during this time was a boy named John, whose experience was documented in the study A 2-year-old goes to hospital. Though not directly related to wartime evacuation, this case illustrated the profound impact of separation on young children. John's distress during a brief hospital stay mirrored the behaviors Bowlby had observed in evacuated children. These case studies reinforced Bowlby's belief that a child's emotional health depends on the continuity of care and the presence of a stable, responsive caregiver. They also highlighted the resilience of children who, despite difficult circumstances, were able to recover when reunited with their parents or placed in nurturing environments. Bowlby's work during and after the war wasn't just about documenting the struggles of evacuated children, it was about finding solutions. He became a vocal advocate for policies that prioritized the emotional needs of children, such as keeping families together whenever possible. His wartime observations inspired his famous trilogy on attachment and loss, where he laid out the scientific framework for understanding how early relationships shape emotional development. These works would go on to influence countless fields, from psychology and social work to education and healthcare. The lessons Bowlby learned from wartime evacuation remain profoundly relevant today. They remind us of the importance of secure attachment, especially during times of crisis. Whether it's a global pandemic, displacement due to conflict, or even the challenges of modern parenting, the need for connection and stability is universal. Bowlby's research also highlights the resilience of children and the power of repair. While early disruptions can leave scars, supportive relationships and consistent care can help rebuild trust and emotional security. His work encourages us to prioritize the needs of children, ensuring they grow up in environments that nurture their emotional well-being. John Bowlby's observations of evacuated children during World War II were more than just a reflection of a tragic time. They were the seeds of a theory that continues to transform our understanding of human connection. His work reminds us that even in the face of separation and adversity, the bonds we form with our caregivers are a source of profound strength and resilience. If you're fascinated by the origins of attachment theory and want to dive deeper into its science and impact, my book, The Scientific Basis of Attachment Theory, A Comprehensive Exploration, offers an in-depth look at Bowlby's work and its lasting influence. You can find it on Amazon by searching my name, Sacha. I've also included the link in the video description for your convenience. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. How do you see Bowlby's insights reflected in today's world? Until next time, take care and remember, understanding the past helps us build a better future.